Ah, you ain't got no, what you want me to wear? Is that good? Who? Oh, I don't know.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got one.
Shotgun now for Manning. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Now
Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Here we go. Set. 60 or. Let's go one more. Let's go.
Again, it's Manning. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
at the 34-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Fair.
Now Manning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Andy Isabella with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Joe for 99 throw foul.
Hauschka adds the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Little speech to 96.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
No, that dude's only like a 60 overall.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
64. Changes the halfback.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 27, Manning. That one caught by Ellison. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
On the double. 53, check 53. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, Delta. 53 at the mic.
Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. To return is McKenzie. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let him know, let him know. Alert, alert, alert. Watch out. Stop. Regular.
Allen steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alec Ogletree able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
19. Here we go.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Check. Alert. 52, come on, go. 52. Check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
You ready?
At their own 12-yard line.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo. Check, 53 is mine. Here we go.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Giants. First down.
Down. 60 outlaw.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Hey, pick it up,
line.
defense. Let's go.
A first down carry for Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Shepard. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
15, line. 15 line. Here we go. Hey, wahoo! 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Hey, let's get some pay. Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Ready up. 58. General West. Kiwi's traps. Let's go. Slam. Snap.
On 3rd down, Barkley. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the 1st down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Mike, 58, right there. Bring it. Hey, Alpha. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Man, I got you. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58's the Mike. All day. Ready?
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Russell Shepard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here we go.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, his first touchdown of the new season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Hauschka with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And New York set to take the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Jones now operating from the gun. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
To the air, Allen. They shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the slack. Watch the slack. Watch the slack.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready? 50, play. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 18. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. 41 Mike. Here we go. Hey, Orbit. 41. We got to wedge that, huh? Yeah. Alert! 41's the Mike.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 82 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 53 is mine. Hey, me 61. Matchbox lights. Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check 20.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Jerry Hughes on the stop. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hey, here we go. He's checking.
Pilot, 64, read.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
53, Mike, 53. Don't get nervous.
Ready?
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And Ingram hauls it in. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Watch the
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Here's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Middle. Alert! Hey, box drop.
Throwing now is Allen. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Elsewhere, a third quarter score from NRG Stadium in Houston. The Jaguars extending their lead to a couple of touchdowns now. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Check 41. Watch the screen. Hey, hold. Watch the safety creep.
A toss play to Chubb. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Right there.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Bravo!
Hey, 41 Mike. Hey, check. 41 Mike.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Undercross, middle. Shit. Alert! Regular.
Here's Allen to throw it. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check. Come.
Scotland, 41's a Mike. 6 man.
Hey, echo!
Check curls. Check 3.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Handoff comes to Chubb. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Blue draw quarters.
Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, exit.
On third and 2, Jones. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A run for Nick Chubb. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Army. Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, Charlie.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rolling to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 31, Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. The Giants on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. Dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bills, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll try to get back on the beat next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. That'll do it for us.
The one you didn't jump. I was like, why was I thought
Charles
that was
Davis, thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
No, he caught that. I caught the first one with the linebacker. I know it was pass interference. I know if you threw it in the air, that should have been a flag. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yes, sir. Ooh, good job, boy. Good job. Good stuff. Boy, I think we might have found something. I like it. It's coming together here. Coming together. Oh, you brought Eli Manning in. What are you doing, Danny? A 2-quarterback system? God. Oh, boy. I'm gonna tell you what, you cannot play nickel defense against the Giants if you run it with Saquon, because he will run all over. I had to stay in a 3-4 the whole game. That I played that nickel one time and you ran up the middle and went all the way. I said, well, I ain't playing that no more. Yeah. Oh, I was so mad. It was right before the half, too. I was like, gosh, boy, don't even pay. Yeah, that's what helped us. Man. Isabella. That's that dude I got off hiding. That dude is quick. Hey boy, I can't get rid of this quarterback. Boy, I don't know, Ram. Got a lot of offers for that linebacker. Got a lot of big ones. We just checking out. Ooh. Ain't it? Real easy. A quick boy. Like a quick 99 throw power. Hey, they quick. It does. If they get behind you, I mean, it's over. That dude 5'9", 188. Then he said, "Who is this little white dude?"